code lies a treasure of gold. Through the bugs and the endless grind, a masterpiece we're destined to find. Plug me in, let the games begin. Worlds colliding under my skin. Joystick heroes on a quest so grand. Indie dreams in the palm of my hand. Pixels glow like fireflies in the night. Coded is magic, bringing worlds to light. Indie hearts beating loud in the stream, crafting realms from a coder's dream. Plug me in, let the games begin. Worlds colliding under my skin. Joystick heroes on a quest so grand. Indie dreams in the palm of my hand. Eight-bit skies and the retro rain, loading love through a digital vein. From the screen to a gamer's soul, indie spirit makes the pixels whole. Plug me in, let the games begin. Worlds colliding under my skin. Joystick heroes on a quest so grand. Indie dreams in the palm of my hand. Every glitch tells a story untold. In the code lies a treasure of gold. Through the bugs and the endless grind, a masterpiece we're destined to find. Plug me in, let the games begin. Worlds colliding under my skin. Joystick heroes on a quest so grand. Indie dreams in the palm of my hand.
The sun sets low on the bloodstained shore. Shadows claw where the dead implore. A paradise lost where screens collide. The living run, but there's nowhere to hide.
Acá.
Broken streets and a shattered sky. Echoes of life as the brave defy. Weapons in hand, hearts beating fast. Every step forward could be the last.
Hola Francesco, hola Fer, ¿cómo va todo? Voy a bajarle aquí el volumen a la música. Listo por acá, abrimos ahora sí Endix. Ya estamos. Bueno, hoy es como una exposición de videojuegos, una serie de videojuegos. Lo va a hacer tanto hoy como el fin de semana. Endix fue muy generoso y me dio un early access como para echarle un vistazo previo, pero pues el evento va a ser desde hoy hasta este fin de semana que viene. Entonces vamos a estar viendo y jugando una serie de juegos indies. Son juegos no muy conocidos, no con mucha publicidad, pero con mucho potencial. ahí vamos. Está a corregar ya. Voy a pulsar el más para hablar ahí. Hello everybody.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Howdy.
So let's wait a minute or two, and I believe we can start.
Ponemos un momento el chat acá del TikTok.
Okay, so I think we can start, and if anyone joins afterwards, maybe they can type on the chat, or they can see like a bunch of people jumping around and going around the event. So, as I said earlier, the plan for today is to show you around what we have prepared for this event. We're going to visit some of the activations, some secret areas, and of course, the booths that we have in Endix. Feel free to ask anything you'd like, either during the tour or after the tour. We want this to be as interactive as possible. I mean, you have understood from the approach that we are following. Of course, we're always happy to answer any questions on Discord or via an email, depending on how our correspondence is. So now we can start. Anyone want to ask something before we start the experience? Okay, so I assume we are ready to go. During Endix, you will be able to see several of those QR codes there. Some are interactable, some are not. You're going to watch exactly what I mean when we will later reach the inside of the exhibition center. But of course, this goes mostly for the streamers, so that you can have your audience scan the QR codes and be redirected to Steam. If they like a game, they can like download it from there or add it on wishlist. And of course, there are also other. Our mascot, you will be able to find him in several locations. There are some silly, a bit cringy dialogues taking place inside of Endix. If you want to explore that much, feel free, but don't accuse us. So here we also have the fast travel point. You can access the fast travel point either by finding those fast
Zona
travel
de viaje
terminals
rápido para
or
ir a
by
cualquiera de
pressing
las
escape and
exhibiciones que
go
hay
to the
ahora
fast
en
travel
Endix.
tab. Most of the activations, like the main activations, can be found in this fast travel menu. But of course, you can also like travel there via foot. There is one activation though that you can only access in a innovative way, I can say, and this is where we are heading now. So follow me. There is no fall damage in Endix. There's no risk on respawning or anything. let's wait for everyone. Okay, perfect. So here it's wargaming with World of Tanks, and as you can see, next to here there is an island. So this is the WOTB tanks and the WOTB island, and the way that we can go there is by
Una exhibición de tanques del World of Tanks Blitz.
and from there launch.
Bueno,
So
esto ya
press E,
es...
select the area that you want to go, and just
Se ve bien.
press space so that we go to the island.
What?
We will do the thing.
Oh. Nos podemos disparar en el cañón hacia la siguiente. Espacio para lanzarse. ¡Wow! Ahí está genial esto. Esta vez sí le mejoraron muchas cositas a comparación del año pasado.
Okay, I believe we all are here. If not, we're going to find people afterwards. So here it's World of Tanks. If you can approach this demo terminal and press E, you are being redirected to the actual Steam page of the game. As you can see, there are some videos in the area, and they also have like two approaches. They have their audiences. One of the audience is the more military focused, that they want realism, and the other one is a more fan-driven audience, hence the ducks and the donuts and the tanks that are more fancy, I can say. Inside of Endix, you can
Este
find
cartel se ve muy GTA
this
6.
approach to
No
unlock
sé.
the video. Practically,
The
it
World
says
of
that
Tanks.
the closer you get, it will eventually start a video playing, and it can be a trailer, it can be, service provider, it can be a teaser or whatever. So just to show you how this works, let's go towards this location.
Una pantalla gigante. Miren los tanques.
Every
Hay
video
skins de
works with
tanques, o sea, esto
proximity
está
sound,
genial. O
so
sea,
the
poder
closer
uno
you get, the
presentar en
louder, and
una
yeah,
presentación
that's the area
online
of
skins así,
World
o
of
sea,
Tanks
traer
Blitz.
cositas del juego y poderlas... Esto es un
Videos that
trabajo
plays in
fuerte,
loop
fuerte, fuerte.
here and in the other location.
En ambas pantallas podemos ver el video
Of course, you can climb all the tanks.
de la
You can
promoción del juego.
dance on the tanks and do as with your audience. If you find that a way of interacting with your viewers, and from there, in order to go back, we will press escape, go to fast travel, and then what the tanks. So everyone press escape, fast travel, and World of Tank Blitz, so that we go back to where we actually started.
¿Ok? Oh. En el chat,
So the three people here, can you press escape, fast travel, and what tanks?
has traveled. War of Tanks. Ok. Listo. Ah, o sea, sí funciona. Listo, ya está.
Perfect. Okay, so let's continue our tour. I believe we are all here. So
Pensaba
now
que era un
we're going
comando en
to
el chat,
visit,
pero no es.
the AMD area. If you were here during the last event, we built that area in the patch magazine area, in the same exact area as we did last time, but now it's AMD branded and driven. So yeah, follow me.
La gente corre mucho.
closer you get, you can start seeing the trailers of those games here. So these games have been brought by AMD, who is supporting indies. So as our sponsor, AMD, invested to have an area for their um, partnering indie titles, and these are the titles that you can see in this location, and also alters that you can see inside of the exhibition center. Of course, during the weekend you can explore more, but for now, I believe that this is what we need to say about AMD, and we can proceed to the next area, which is a Marvel IP promo.
Es una sección de varios juegos indie. Ahorita volvemos acá ya cuando acabe el tutorial. A ver qué jueguitos hay. El Hellcard me suena porque es un juego de cartas que a veces saca campañas de drops en Twitch y lo he jugado un par de veces. Y que no solamente hay juegos nuevos, sino juegos ya que llevan añitos en Steam.
The sleep of the
Acá hay
So the
Mystic
same approach,
Miles.
there is a QR code. It's a mobile
Este
game,
me interesa, es de Marvel.
that it has launched either today or tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. You can see the trailer. The closer you get, the louder it becomes. But at the end of the day, it's like their own small area inside of Endix. Of course, skip the trailers. We're just going to focus on the
Melinda,
itself.
gracias por el follow. Estamos aquí en una exhibición de juegos indie. De momento, pues World of Tanks, que pues ya es un juego conocido, y un juego de Marvel que va a salir
So
pronto.
here,
Según lo que le
you can see
entendí,
a
sale hoy o
collectible
mañana.
game. It's not an actual. Okay, sorry.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a developer from the UK that actually do a card game. That when you scan the cards, they have like AR features, which is kind of cool. And of course, there are some things that you can read during the event or after the tour takes place. But for now, we can continue to the next area, which is the exhibition center with all the unique
Dragon
booths
Wars.
that we have in Endix.
Se ve interesante, es un jueguito de móvil. Y pues seguramente las cartas deben ser físicas y se tendrán que comprar, o no sé cómo sea el tema. Pero se ve chévere. Creo que tiene la misma tecnología ahí del Pokémon Go. Según lo que veo. Sí, por acá.
Okay, let's wait for some people that are coming. By the way, you don't need to, walk and run around the expo during the weekend. If you want, you can of course use the fast travel. But for now, I just want to show you around the environment and what we have prepared. That's why we have decided to run a bit.
No deja de hacer la acción. Ah, ¿cómo la cancelo? Listo.
Okay.
Ya, será así ya.
So now we're going to go to the AMD activation area with a huge GPU Radeon, and you will be able to interact in a kind of funny way. From there, we will go inside of the exhibition center. But before we do all that, there is a hidden area some of you may recall from previous events. Right now, we decided to have a horror game there participating instead of Fendi or any other interactions. So follow me. You can see some people already know the hidden area. They were starting to go here, even if I wasn't.
Yo me acuerdo que el año pasado había una zona de juegos donde habían como unos arcade con unos scores que solamente se podían jugar una vez.
There is the disclaimer there.
Oh,
But yeah, let's not focus on the trailer. Whoever wants to see it, can afterwards.
ahorita venimos acá porque ese jueguito de terror se ve buenardo.
Okay, let's go to the AMD now, and from there to the exhibition center.
O sea, el trabajo que le han hecho el año pasado a este se ve. Teniendo en cuenta que el año pasado fue muy bueno también, hubo harto jueguito. Siguen varios edificios de los que ya estaban. Digamos que va a ser como un centro de convenciones virtual que va a permanecer con algunas cosas. Pero la verdad está muy bien. O sea, me gusta poder interactuar así. Uah, ¿dónde saltó? ¿Acá? Saltó en la tarjeta gráfica. A ver. Uah. ¿Y hasta dónde es que toca saltar? ¿Ahí arriba?
It's here.
A ver.
The CPU actually jumps.
Wow. La potencia de AMD.
And if you manage to land a specific
Ay, 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 ¿dónde caí? Ah, ah, ¿puedo salir por acá? Sí. Espérenme que caí lejos.
someone wants to actually try to find a way, maybe here is like one target. So let's go inside because it's kind of loud.
La verdad me parece muy bueno este showcase de Endix. El año pasado me encantó y ahorita apenas
So
entrando
now the
me
actual
parece que está muy
event
bien hecho.
experience starts. We are inside of the exhibition center. Here is our mascot Andy, again with the same message that was there like 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. You can interact with NPCs that you can see the exclamation mark on top of their heads. And of course, in order to visit the actual event, we need to go to the first floor. Here is like the lobby. There is a fast travel point here. If at any point you're like disconnected or
Allá.
backed in a booth or anything, you can just press fast travel and go to Endix entrance. It brings you here, and from here you
Este ya es el edificio grande. Acá es donde hay una sala por cada juego y hacen como una especie como de temática dentro de cada sala. El año pasado había unas
now
cosas muy bonitas.
I'm going to do a spoiler alert. So during the tour, we decided to go in every single booth a bit together. But of course, if someone doesn't want to ruin the experience and they want to like share the excitement, if you're a streamer with your viewers during the event day, feel free to skip visiting every booth or just visit some of the booths. It's up to you. So we're going to start by visiting all the booths in the first floor. Let's start with the Yasa. So some people were already inside. As you can see, the trailer plays. You can
Oh, wow,
interact
wow, wow. Miren esto.
with
Me
the
da
demo
escalofríos y
terminals
todo
and of
porque es
course
que es
the
muy
QR
bonito como
codes.
lo hacen.
There is a way to go there, but I wouldn't suggest it, since if you go behind the bathtub with the pigs, it's going to stuck there, so you need to press fast travel. But of course, yeah, it's just a fast travel, nothing fancy. So let's continue the tour. Of course, you can see the trailer afterwards if you want.
Mortal Crux.
So here there is some post-process
Wow, y
and
miren
of
cómo
course
se
totally
cambia
different
acá
setting. This is
el
what is
juego
unique
dentro de la
in
habitación.
Endix. Every booth is a totally different experience. And keep in mind that these experiences are prepared by the developers themselves, the indie creators, so they just share what they have pulled through, and as a sort of puzzle, you just place it inside.
Ahí ya salieron.
Like the sound may be too loud, so maybe I will explain more outside of the booths. So here it's the outdoors, 11 studios.
Alters.
My name is Jan. My whole life, all my choices, led me to this place.
Es como si metieran un pedazo de cada juego en las salas.
We can continue with Tinkerlands and then on
Tinkerlands. Uy, este se ve.
So we found the approach of Tinkerlands pretty unique,
Este se ve muy bonito. Es el tipo de juegos que me gusta.
One of the kind of endings, along with Black Lines, so yeah, you can see here what we have prepared. Although they are a 2D game, they decided to have
Puede construir dentro del juego.
assets and gives you a 3D approach.
Counter Bloodlines. Está genial este.
You have, I mean, most probably all of you have a mouse that does zoom in, zoom out. You can use it, and you can experience Endix as a first-person event, which is actually suggested when it comes to the booths, so that you can see details and stuff.
The King Light.
By the way, I know that some of the developers will be around during the days of the event. Some others may jump in, they may not jump in. But if anyone, either a streamer or press, want discussion with some of our exhibitors, I'm sure that they will be willing to discuss with you, to provide you with keys, or answer potential questions should you have any. So let us know. You have been distributed also a media pack with all of our exhibitors and their press kits and stuff. Yeah, if you need anything, just let us know and we will accommodate.
Vamos a ver, o sea, según lo que dice él es que le podemos decir si nos interesa algún juego, pedirle claves para probarlo, para hacer stream. Pero pues yo únicamente voy a pedir los que realmente me llamen la atención, pues en mi gusto personal, ¿no? Porque pues pedir por pedir sí me da un poco de pena.
The red walking robot, the developer asked specifically to use his own TV screen. As you can see inside of Endix, most of the booths, if not all, have the demo terminal, which cannot be actually worked because it's the Endix element inside of Endix of every booth, and also the premium screen that remains the same. But in some cases that the screen is important for the overall booth experience, we give some flexibility to the exhibitors.
Una cama. Ah, se me olvidó fue ponerme el título. Hay como una interfaz para ponerse un título arriba de la cabeza, a ver. Antro. Este me suena que ya lo había visto el año pasado acá. O que repitieron.
Today, we rise once more with the expectation of witnessing the sun. Let us herald the 100th year of...
No, I'm teasing the booths. Some of the booths need more exploration because the art style is pretty unique, and of course, some of the trailers are also like, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, all the exhibitors, it's experiences that they have prepared, and I believe we should invest time. But for the tour, as I know that some of you have limited time inside of Endix, today we decided to do this fast forward and just like go inside and then go outside of the booth. So let's continue and finalize the second floor.
Miren esta cómo se ve. ¡Oh! Esa sala está muy bacana. Guarda el espíritu.
The corners of the land have evil beasts. Castle forged an instrument.
Let's move upstairs on the third floor. Event. I'm waiting for more people. If you remember last event, the third floor was closed. We didn't have enough exhibitors, but with your help and of course the support that we had from the community, we managed not only to open this floor, but also a new floor on the top of this one. So it's the rooftop area. Let's explore a bit this one, and of course we are going to visit the rooftop area as well.
Eclipse. Uy.
Here you experience a post-process because the actual gameplay and the actual game has this effect. We also see it inside of the booth.
Tiene sus
And,
cositas inmersivas esta
looking up,
exposición.
you can see a pretty unique art style. Another interesting approach is this one, Fire the First Dreamer, an exhibitor we also had during the past event.
Sí, este también
So
estuvo
the
en el
more you
evento
stay
pasado, lo
in
acabo
the
de decir.
room, the more interesting the booth becomes. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I just want to go outside. And of course, during the weekend, you can explore and see what Jeff has prepared for you. And the last booth for the floor is
Dark
Sound
Tucker.
Finder.
Este que ya este es el último. Star Trek.
Okay, so as we move closer to the end of the experience, I wanted to ask if you have any questions, but of course, like, feel free to type on the chat or ask us afterwards, or even now if you want to. I believe no questions, so we continue. Here is the Rock Fury area. It's similar to AMD. It has the approach is similar. You can see the trailer, you can see the key visual, you can approach the demo terminal and be redirected to Steam. Also before, but they also had the booth. And there are the games here. what is funny is that if someone jumps from the AMD area, they can be on the window. So you will be able during a weekend, if people jump around, to see them floating next to you. And yeah, during the testing, we did something like that, and it was quite funny. And if they use the voice chat and you are like to the craftlings area here, you can actually hear them screaming or whatever they want to. And now let's head to the, this is the rooftop area. Again, people that visited the last two events also may remember that here we had Andy, and he was saying you shall not pass, but now the time came and we can actually proceed. There's more booths and more indie titles. We have modules.
This is a factory in Modulus. Here,
Modulos. Habían más indie todavía. Desde que ya. Este año muchísimos juegos más que el año pasado. Wow.
Here is a horror booth. Yeah, if you want to enter. If not, you can stay outside.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Will there be a way to explore this in maybe not like a communal way, but instead with a group of friends, so that when there's in the multiplayer form, there's not gonna be like too many people to hide the booths?
So practically right now we are going all together, but we have discussed it, and we thought that usually what makes an event special is the community. So we decided not to have solo options for this event running. So eventually you will find, I believe, times that the event or the specific booth that you're going to visit is less crowded. But of course, if a streamer jumps in with like 20, 30, 40 people inside of a booth, then the experience, of course, it's not that good. However, as you have seen, the trailer screens are in the upper side of the area, so usually it doesn't affect unless, of course, someone is right next to you jumping, which in that case, it's better if you go to another booth and visit this booth afterwards.
Okay, thank you so much.
And here it's the last booth for today in the event, which is Box Night.
A darkness curses the office. The epoch of our small and happy business is ending. The corporate takeover brought with it a foul and toxic misery. The Box Night.
So there's also one more area that we can visit. It's the mini games area. There is a labyrinth, a maze, and what we decided though is not to prepare more mini games, because at the end of the day, Endix is about celebrating indies and our exhibitors. And as an event, we don't want people to spend time on our own things. We want people to spend time and interact and observe our exhibitors. So that's why we decided to only include one mini game. In case a streamer wants to compete with their audience and create like a content around it, we're going to visit that area. It's on the rooftop, like the highest point of Endix.
Digamos que el espacio está para en un futuro traer más juegos. Es muy buena idea esto, o sea, la verdad está muy genial.
So afterwards, you will need to rejoin. least do not interact with it. If you press it, it will ask you, and it will say that you are going to be disconnected and stuff. But of course, maybe you can do that afterwards if you want to. It's nothing special. It's just like your avatar goes into another level where it can see like the maze, and you can start the challenge of the maze. Other than that, Endix doesn't have anything else. It's like the exhibition city that we have experienced before. Some dialogues inside, and of course the exhibition center with raw fury, AMD, and the 4 actual floors. There are some ways that you can go outside of the map, as I said earlier. Maybe we can finalize the experience with visiting such an area. So there are actually 3 ways that you can do that. We're going to do one of the ways. And of course, after that, I'm here for any questions, as I said earlier, either on Discord or here on the...
Uy. Ah, están saltando. Ok, a ver. Wow.
I don't know if everyone will jump. So we have some Easter eggs, some testers that were like one of our first testers. Andy is also there trolling a bit because during the first event we had some people that their content was after they streamed Endix to find ways to go outside of the map. Back then it was a bit clunkier, I can say, with some invisible walls that you could like jump on and go outside of the area. We have fixed most of those, but we decided to keep a couple just for the fun of it. I don't know if anyone has any question, suggestion, maybe ideas on how we can make Endix better. Feel free to share everything that you may have on Discord. We're doing our best for to formulate a good community around this and help our exhibitors as much as possible. And of course, we need all of you to assist us on this journey.
I guess I have one question.
Sure.
Right, so I'm planning to stream this. I'm going to be a streamer about this. What are the options for sharing it afterwards? Like, if I make a big stream, I play a bunch of demos on stream, can I like cut it up and upload those demo gameplays?
Yeah, sure. We have full rights. The exhibitors have given us full rights, so any content you can create, you can upload it. And yeah, also the sounds that we have inside of Endix, you can like use them. It's not going to ruin your Twitch channel or your YouTube channel with copyright infringements.
All right.
That's cool.
Okay, so that was it for today. If you have any questions, as I said, feel free to ping me directly. It's Corregard on Discord or Nikos in the emails. And of course, I hope you will have fun over the weekend. And if any issues may come, for example, someone from your community cannot join, feel free to reach out directly, or they can also join our Discord channel and write the ticket on the specific channel that you will find inside of our Discord.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for being here, and I hope that you have enjoyed the tour, and see you on Saturday, Sunday, and even tomorrow. If you want to join, the servers will be open, although the official dates of the event will be the 24th and 25th of May, which is the weekend.
Any specific times?
If you visit the website, there are some suggested times, because last event we saw people, coming and going, and they didn't know where exactly to join. So there are some suggested times, but of course you can join whenever it works for you.
All right, great.
It looks great.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is any limit on the users on the area?
So practically no, we are using Amazon Web Services. So at the end of the day, even if like 100,000 people jump in, Amazon will automatically create several sessions. So of course we are capping the sessions for a good user experience, and also for optimization stuff. We don't want servers to be laggy. But at the end of the day, no matter how many people will join, they will jump in their own sessions. If you're a streamer and you have several people that they want to join with you, what you can do is press escape and check on the top right the session that you are. So right now it says Endix 1. This means that we are on the first session created. Assuming that we will have 2, 3, 4 sessions, some of those will most probably be with like 5, 10, 20 people. You can select this one because it has room for more people to reach the 100 cap that we have placed.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you for your time. And as I said many times, if you need anything, just let us know. If you want to go outside from here, you just press escape, fast travel, and the area that you would like to visit if you want to spend some more time. And if you want to close everything, you can always press Alt F4, which is my preferred way, but also escape and quit game.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time so much.
Yeah, thanks.
So much.
Thank you, see you around, bye bye.
Hacer un saltico antes de acabar el directo. Voy a dejar esta grabación para subirla. El fin de semana la idea es venir. Las salas van a tener más interacción que la de hoy. Él lo que hizo fue como mostrarnos de una manera rápida el tour de toda la exposición. Hay unos horarios sugeridos los fines de semana donde va a haber gente, o sea, personas que pertenecen a la compañía del juego que hay en cada sala van a estar hablando sobre el juego. Digamos que eso es como lo más importante de la experiencia. Lo de hoy era simplemente como un resumen corto de lo que era toda la experiencia de Endix. Pero el fin de semana va a ser más interesante. Entonces, al que vea este video antes del fin de semana, pueden venir al directo el fin de semana. Podemos hacer un tour todos. Pueden entrar con la aplicación de Endix. Ese día vamos a estar pasando el link. Es un launcher que no pesa mucho. Es fácil de descargar y de utilizar. Lo voy a dejar en la descripción del video. Y digamos que esto es un proyecto que empezó el año pasado, pero se ve interesante. Y pues por eso digamos que lo estoy streameando y lo estoy apoyando porque me pareció muy interesante. Pero quería ir específicamente a uno de los exhibidores que me llamó la atención. Y ya pues el fin de semana miramos los otros. Pero no me aguanto para mirar este. Vamos acá. Fast Travel. ¿Dónde era que estaba el de Marvel? El afuera. Exhibidores. Estación de tren. AMD, creo que era por acá en el de AMD. Creo que era por acá. El preregistro ya está para el juego de Mario. Entramos al preregistro. Voy a buscarlo en Google por si acaso. Pero quiero ir a la sección acá para que lo podamos ver. Astral. Me pareció ver una sección específica de ese juego, no solo acá sino afuera, pero la memoria me está fallando en este momento. Acá como tal no hay una sala, era otra sección más grande. Acá es como un escáner de QR, acá, aquí. Es el que lleva el preregistro. Este que está acá. Próximamente, entendido, con registro previo. Sectional global. Listo, yo dejo el directico por acá, para pues como para no hacer más spoiler. Y el fin de semana volvemos a pasar ya cuando estén los expositores. Voy a mirar los horarios para ver de pronto qué más me llama la atención para grabar lo que vayan a exponer ese día. Dejémoslo por acá.